We will begin seated. If you have a block that you can sit on, grab that. No worries if not, just sit without it. And we'll cross the legs, have one foot in front of the other, and just settle seated. Feel the sit bones pressing down into the block. Okay, and once you get comfortable, let your hands rest on your thighs and let your eyes close. It's nice just to think about the top eyelids dropping onto the bottom eyelids. And take a little bit of time just to settle and to follow the breath, moving in and out through your nose. Hopefully bringing your awareness inwards. And eventually just trying to deepen and slow the breathing down as much as you can so that you begin to relax. If it helps, use counts, maybe 4 or 5 counts to breathe in, 4 or 5 counts to breathe out. Eventually getting comfortable with the pauses in between the breaths. And as you get comfortable with this breathing pattern, just keep your eyes closed and visualize a crystal. And that crystal is hanging in a window maybe, and the sun is shining through the crystal. Visualize all the colors that shine from the sun through the crystal. You can think of the crystal as yourself, as your consciousness. And all those colors, the chakras within you. So chakras are these spinning wheels, or they're described like spinning wheels of energy within you. And each chakra gives you different characteristics. When one of these becomes blocked or unbalanced, then it kind of brings us out of sorts. They're all placed along the spine from the pelvis all the way to the crown of the head. And today we're going to work on the first 2. Just take your awareness to the bottom, the very base of your spine. And from the very base of your spine to the very bottom of your pelvis. Perhaps where you can feel that you're sitting on the block or on the floor. And so imagine the hammock of muscles right underneath you there. So we're going to take a long, deep breath in all together. Get to the very top of the inhale. Hold your breath. And then try and draw all that hammock of muscles upwards towards your chest. Almost like you're trying not to do a wee. And that's where you'll find your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. And then on the exhale, just relax and release everything soft. So try that again as you breathe in. Get to the very top of the inhale and hold the breath there at the top, and then try and draw that hammock of muscles upwards as if trying not to do a wee. Visualize the color red. And then open mouth, exhale and relax everything. Try it one more time like that. Long breath in. Get to the top of the inhale, hold the breath at the top. Draw that hammock of muscles upwards towards the chest. Visualize the color red. And then exhale and release. Moving upwards to the next chakra. Take a nice big deep breath in again. Get to the top of the inhale, hold the breath. Now same thing, draw the hammock of muscles upwards and also try and draw the lower belly back and up towards the rib cage. So moving up to your sacral chakra, you can visualize the color orange. And then exhale and release. 2 more times. Hopefully you're building heat as well. Nice big breath in. Holding the breath at the top. Draw the hammock of muscles up from the very bottom of you. And then drawing the lower belly back. Visualizing the color orange. And then open mouth, exhale, relax. Okay, last time. Long breath in. Draw the root chakra up, pelvic floor, hammock of muscles up, lower belly, all the way up and back. You can visualize the color red and orange shining from those areas. Those areas dealing with your feeling of being grounded, and then the sacral chakra, your emotions and intimacy. And then open your mouth, exhale and relax. Just breathe normally, in and out through your nose. If none of that made any sense at all, that's fine, because you've just been practicing breathing properly or breathing deeply. So you can lift your right knee up. You can keep your eyes closed if you like and press your right foot flat onto the floor. That will look the same even if you haven't got a block. Then you're going to take your right arm inside your right shin. You can take your right hand flat on the floor to the right side and then just open up the left side. So hopefully you can still feel the sit bones pressing down into the block or into the floor. And hopefully that feels nice and grounded and rooted. If you want, take the left hand around your back. You're going to rotate this right palm so it faces upwards, rotating the right shoulder. Catch hold of the fingers if you can, not to worry if not, and then open up that top shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, release. We're going to bring the right foot back in and then just change, bring that left foot in. Okay, so it's the same if you're on the block or not. And take the left arm underneath your shin now. Left palm flat on the floor and open up the right palm. So you take the right hand behind you and then rotate the left palm so it turns upwards, rotate the shoulder inwards, and then reach back and try and catch hold of the hand. If you don't catch hold of the hand, not to worry, you can hold on to your leggings or your shorts and just draw the top shoulder back. So hopefully you're feeling that nice grounded, rooted feeling. Good, release. Bringing the hands onto the floor in front of you, rolling onto your shins. Bring the right foot flat. Now you can still be sat on your block here if that makes it easier for you. And then bring your hands to the heart center, elbows into your knees. Press your palms together. See if you can squeeze those knees open. And if it is too much for you here, block underneath the bum is fine. Eyes closed. Visualize those areas that we've been working. And that lovely red and orange glow. And as we move through different yoga poses today, hopefully freeing up those spinning wheels if they're blocked, so that you do feel grounded, so that your emotions are steady and balanced. Okay. Take the hands to the floor and then lift the hips up to the sky. Now, so sending the tailbone up to the sky, and you can heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale and fold. And of course, we've had the spring clean last week, so make sure you add in all those things you learned last week if you were there. We'll take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and then start to let the hands come up and over the head. How's those hamstrings this morning? And can you really think about the tailbone getting up higher towards the sky? I'm going to release the hands, take them down to the floor. Walk your hands out to the front of the mat and your feet out to the back of the mat. So you're just coming into a little plank pose. I'm going to lower the knees to the floor and draw some circles. So you can then feel a little bit of warming up through your wrists and your hands, your arms. And then take the circle the other way. That's it. Okay, from here, you've got your knees below your hips, your hands below the shoulders. You can have toes tucked under if you like. Start to draw a circle with the hips. Yeah, so a nice big circle with the hips, nothing else happening. So we know these kind of movements from Kundalini help to awaken energy, and that's what we want, is the energy to start to flow from the root chakra up to the sacral chakra and then carry on throughout the week all the way to the crown of the head. We'll take the circles the other way, and if that doesn't make any sense, then this is a great way to warm up the lower back and the hips, also strengthening the core. From here, take it into some full cat-cows, letting the belly sink, think tailbone high to the sky, chest drawing forwards, and then exhale, tucking the tail, rounding the back. And again, inhale, let the belly sink, stick the tailbone up, lift the chest forwards, and then exhale, tucking the tail, rounding the back. Let's do one more. Let the belly sink, lift the head, chest up, thinking red and orange throughout the class. Rounding the back and chin to chest. Coming to neutral, you're going to extend your right leg back. Let's just get into these hips a little bit. You're going to lift the right leg up, bend the right leg, and then start to draw a big circle with that right knee. So how big can the circle be? So sometimes if your emotions are all a little bit tangled up, and that could mean that the sacral chakra is a little bit unbalanced or blocked, then opening up the hips is always a good place to start. I'm going to take the circle the other way. Okay. Lower the right knee to the floor. And we'll do the same with the left side, taking that left leg back, pressing the toes into the floors. Feel that stretch through the calf. And then lifting the left leg up, bend the knee. And again, nice big circle with that left knee. Do a bigger circle than you think you can do. Yeah, see if it can be even bigger. And if you need to shake off the hands, you can take one hand off, do that. Challenge your balance a little bit. And then take the circle the other way. Nice. You're going to have your big toes to touch. You open your knees wide and then let your hips sit back into your heels. Relax the tummy, the chest. So if those wrists started to ache, then you can start to bring the hands into a fist and start to circle them. How do those hips feel? How does the tailbone feel? How does the very base of your spine feel right now? All right, when you're ready, you're going to come back up onto all fours. Bring the knees underneath you, tuck your toes under, push your hips up and back into your down dog and relax your head. And then see if you can do that little movement with the hips, so little circling with the hips. Yes, you have to kind of bend and straighten your legs to do that. It takes a little bit of working out. And then try taking the circle the other way. Circling the hips. Okay, and then bend your knees a lot. Think cat-cows here. So you're going to inhale, draw your head, chest forwards. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. And then exhale, round into the back. Good, last time. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. Think tailbone high. And then exhale and round. Good, you're going to lift your right leg to the sky and squeeze the left heel towards the floor. Now try and bring your right knee to your right elbow and let your right foot land outside your right hand. Bring your left foot outside your left hand and sit your hips down into your Malasana shape Press your palms together, we're off the wrists. Yeah. Think, pushing down through that hammock of muscles, but as you're pushing down, lifting up. Hands to the floor, lift the hips up. Good, stay here. You can take a halfway lift with the toes turned out slightly. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees. That's it, so the knees go out to the side and reach your arms forwards. Yeah, so it's like a half goddess pose. Bring your hands to the heart center as you straighten the legs. That's it, and then lift the arms all the way up. Good. As you exhale, bend the knees and take the hands to the floor. Stick the tailbone back. Right leg goes back. Left leg goes back. Good. Lower the knees. Draw your chest forwards. Elbows brush the rib cage. Shoulders go in line with the elbows. Lift the head, chest forwards and up into a little cobra up dog. Take it up and back into downward facing dog. Big breath in. Long breath out. Good. Let's do that again. Left leg lifts up. You're going to bring your left knee to your left elbow and try and pop the foot outside the left hand. Wiggle it till it's there. Step your right foot outside your right hand and send the hips down into Malasana. Yeah, so into that yogic squat. Palms together, elbows opening up the knees. So you exhale, hands to the floor. Straighten the legs, keep the toes as they are. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, nice and strong. Lift the chest up, arms forwards. And then straighten the legs, bring the hands heart center. Good, that's it. Keep the legs wide. Lift the arms up. As you exhale, fold and hinge. Send the tailbone back as you go down. Yes, hands to the floor. Left leg back. Right leg back. Now you can keep the knees off the floor or drop them. Elbows brush the rib cage. Come through into your cobra up dog. Well done. Take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Long breath out. Good. Now you can repeat that again. Or try this. Bend the knees and look forwards. Big jump. Draw your pelvic floor up and jump the feet outside the hands. Yes, once you get there, lift the arms up and sink down. Yes, keep the legs as they are. Straighten the legs, lift the arms up. And then exhale, bend the knees, hands heart center. Hands to the floor. Try, jump both feet to the back of the mat. Elbows brush the rib cage, lower down. You can drop your knees here, guys. Come through, cobra up dog. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. So you can always step the foot there like you did earlier. Bend knees, look forwards. Hopefully you're getting warm. Jump the feet outside the hands or step them. Once you're there, toes turned out, hips sink down. Lift your arms up so you're seated. Yes, straighten the legs, lift the arms up. Bring your hands heart center as you re-bend the legs. Good, take the hands to the floor. Can you jump both feet back? Can you already have your arms bent? Come through cobra up dog. Adapt it, change it, make it suit you. Come up and back, downward facing dog. Good, have we got two more? Bend knees, look forwards. You can step each foot in one at a time. Sit the hips down low. Lift the arms up. Keep the legs bent. Straighten the legs as you take your arms up to the sky. Bring your hands heart center and re-bend the legs. Good. Keep going. Hands to the floor. Jump back or step back. Can the arms be bent as you jump back? These are all options that you can add on. Upward dog, downward or cobra. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Good, you got one more. How's your breathing? Bend knees, look forwards. Jump, maybe there's a little handstand moment for you there now. As the feet float outside the hands, maybe. Keep nice and low as you lift your arms up, knees bent. Good, that's it, straighten the legs, lift the arms up. And then bend the knees, hands heart center. Get hands to the floor. Jump or step the feet back, you choose. Arms bent or arms straight. Knees bent, knees lowered if you want. Come through, Cobra, up dog. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, guys. Feel or see the color orange and red flash through your eyes. Exhale. Good. Lower the knees, have the knees open, big toes touching. Relax in between the legs, forehead down into the floor. Take a moment, shake out the wrists if you need to. How's it feel so far? How's the breathing? That's it, keep that breath slow and steady so everything stays calm. One more breath. Lovely, guys. All right, so let's bring the hands back underneath you. Bring your knees back together and come back up onto all fours. So before we get into another flow, take the hands out to the corners of the mat and let your chest sink towards the floor. That's it, chin towards the floor, chest towards the floor. Yeah, you don't have to have your chest completely on the floor. You're working towards it. Take a nice big breath in. And a long breath out. Really feel the tailbone high to the sky, that hammock of muscles facing upwards now. And then the Sacral Chakra from below your belly button towards the back of the spine. That red and orange glow. Hopefully that wheel spinning nicely, energy starting to flow from your root up your spine. We'll walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. We'll do the opposite of that, round into the back, chin to chest. And let's work on this nice grounded feeling. So we'll come back to neutral, tuck your toes under, and then lift the hips up and back, down dog. All right, so let's send the right leg up to the sky. You're gonna bend the right knee in and open up the hip. Now, like you did earlier, draw a big circle with the right knee. You're gonna need this little movement in a moment. And then take the circle the other way. Okay. Take a moment, just sending the knee up to the sky, opening up the hip, this three-legged dog. And then bring your right knee into your nose, right foot lands next to the right thumb. Now come up into your first high lunge now. Tuck the tail straight into the back leg. Good, so bring your hands heart center. You're gonna stand onto your right leg, bring your left knee up to your chest. Now try and find that grounding, rooted feeling through your right foot. If you're wobbling, you can hold on to someone or to some furniture. Lift the arms up to the sky and now try and twist towards the left side. Now if you want, keep your gaze to the right, that's easier to balance there. But you can turn your right fingers upwards and your left fingers downwards. So the arms bending at the elbows there. Dancing Shiva, hold it there. You can look forwards. If you feel grounded and rooted, you can look to the left. Well done. Straightening the arms. Take the arms back up to the sky and start to open up the left knee towards the left side. Keep the knee high as you swivel and then bend, lower the left foot to the back of the mat into a goddess pose. Yes. Now as you exhale, round the spine, keep the knees bent, chin to chest, arms come forwards. Then inhale, open up the arms and open up the chest. And again, exhale, try and round into the back, chin to chest. It's like you're putting a cloak on. And then round, open up, draw the chest up. Last time, bend the knees a bit more. Round into the back, chin to chest. And then opening the arms. Lift the chest up. Good. So you're going to straighten the back leg. Keep the front leg nice and bent. So you're in warrior two. And the right hand comes down, touch the floor. Big circle, left arm comes up and over. Take the front foot to the back. Drop your knees if you need to. Elbows brush the rib cage. Shoulders come in line with elbows. Lift the head, chest up. If you want Cobra, let your belly relax on the floor. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip and draw a big circle with that left leg. Yeah, so we know if we're feeling a bit out of balance within our emotions, then we can maybe think about opening up the hips and then take the circle the other way. Then we're going to open up the hip, just enjoy that feeling there, left shoulder towards the right foot. And bringing your left knee into your nose, left foot inside the left hand, or wiggle it until it's there. Come up into a high lunge, lift the arms up. How's the front of that right hip feel? I always feel this side much more. Bring your hands heart center. You're going to stand onto this left leg, and then bring your right knee up to your chest. Now, how grounded do you feel through this left leg? Lift your arms up. Don't worry if you're wobbling like mad, that's fine. Twist the chest towards the right. You're going to lower the left fingers down, the left fingers down, the right fingers up. Hold it there, big breath in. Try and twist the chest more. Good, and as you exhale, straighten the arms. Lift the arms up to the sky, and then open up the right knee towards the right side. You're going to land the foot at the back of the mat into a goddess pose, arms out wide. Round into the back, chin to chest. Core strong. Open the arms and lift the chest open. And again, exhale, round into the back, chin to chest, like you're putting a cloak on. And then opening the arms, lift the chest up. Last time, round into the back, chin to chest. And then opening the chest, lifting the arms up to the sky. Straighten the back leg, keep the front leg nice and bent into warrior two. Left hand down, touch the floor. Big circle, right arm comes up and over. Heel lifts up, front foot to the back. Your vinyasa, drop your knees if you wish. Elbows brush rib cage. If you're going into Cobra, let your belly relax on the floor, lift your shoulders up. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Hold it there, nice big breath in. Long breath out. Can you lift the tailbone higher to the sky? Higher to the sky. Nice, guys. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose, right foot inside the right hand. Good, so now bend the left leg a lot. Lift your arms up, keep both legs bent. You're in a high lunge, but with the back leg bent. Work on from here, straightening the back leg. That's it, nice. Bring your hands heart center. Stand onto your right leg and bring your left knee up to your chest. Flex your left foot. That can help. It's almost like you're grounding that left foot into an imaginary step. Arms come up. If you're wobbling like mad, keep your gaze forwards. Twist towards the left. Left fingers down, right fingers up. Twist, twist, twist. Nice, breathe in. Think orange and green, orange and red. Not orange and green. Lift your arms up. Open up the left knee to the side and try and land elegantly in your goddess pose. Knees open. That's it. Nice. Open those knees wider. Round into the back, chin to chest. It's like someone's pulling your back forwards and your hands, your back backwards, your hands forwards. Open the arms and open the chest. Good. And again, exhale. Round into the back, chin to chest. Again, then open the arms, right. That's it, open the chest. Good, so you can keep the front knee bent and then straighten the back leg. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back. So you're going into a little reverse warrior here. Inhale. Good, exhale, take your right hand down, touch the floor. We're gonna flow through now. So take your left hand down, touch the floor. Pick your back heel up and then turn your toes towards the right. Right foot onto its side, right hand to its side. So that dancing Shiva shape, can you find that here? Option, okay? Stay like this, or bring your right knee up to your right elbow. Hold, hold, hold. See if you can be here. Inhale. You can always be where we were. As you exhale, bring your right hand down. Shoot your right leg back. Plank pose. Elbows brush rib cage. Drop your knees if your wrists are hurting. Come through, Cobra, up dog. Take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, think drawing the hammock of muscles up. That's it, and the lower belly up and back. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the head. Bring your left knee to your left nose and your left foot inside the left hand. Now bend both legs. So both knees are bent in that same dancing Shiva shape. And then lift the arms up into this lunge. Back leg nice and bent. Tuck the tail, core strong. So you bring your hands heart center and then work on straightening the back leg. That's it. Be careful, be mindful. Lift the chest up. Good. Stand onto the left leg. Bring your right knee up to your chest. Flex the foot like you're standing onto something here. Arms come up, and then we twist the chest towards the right. So lower the right fingers down, the left fingers up, and try and twist the chest more. Like you're trying to draw this right shoulder back more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lift both arms up to the sky. And then start to open up the right knee. This is probably the hardest bit. And then land in a goddess pose. Right leg to the back of the mat. Knees tracing the toes. Arms out to the side. As you exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. That's it. As you inhale, open up the chest. Nice. Good, Grace. And again, exhale, tuck the tail round into the back. Like a cloak covering you. And then open the chest. That's it. I'll open the arms. Last one. As you exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. And then inhale, open up the arms, open up the chest. Okay, so you can keep the front knee bent and then work on straightening that back leg into warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back. Breathe into the left side there. That's it. Nice. Bend deeper into that front leg. Inhale. Excellent. Exhale, windmill, left hand comes down. Big circle, right arm comes up and over. Pick the back heel up. Turn the back toes to the left, so you're on the edge of the foot. And left fingers to the sky. Now you can stay here, this is good. Another option is to drop your right knee down. Or bring your left knee up to your chest. Yeah, hold it there. You could always have your right knee down as you lift that left leg up. Breathing in. Can you turn the chest more to the sky? That's it, hold it there, one more breath. Good, lower your left hand down, left leg back, plank pose. Elbows brush rib cage, drop the knees if that's needed right now. Lift the head, chest up. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Come up high onto your toes. Roll yourself forwards into your plank pose. And lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. You can rest your hands underneath your head. And just give the shoulders a little shake. Maybe give the wrists a little shake. Bring your right knee in line with your right hip. Have a little look, bring your right foot in line with your right knee. So it's like a 90-degree shape there. You can rest your forehead on your hands and really push down through your pubic bone. Yeah, so push down, so trying to feel the inner right thigh, push down to the inner right foot. Feel that space in the hip. How is it today? You can add on. We'll come up onto the forearms, elbows into the floor, palms into the mat. Lift the head, chest up. Now can you push down through the pubic bone there? That's it. So you're pushing down equally through both legs, even though one is open. Maybe you can lift the elbows off without dumping into your lower back too much. And then option, right arm underneath your body to the left side, but keep your chin forwards, left hand forwards. Yeah, so it's a big stretch on the outer arm. But we're also getting into those hips, freeing up the emotions. You can let your eyes close, just let orange and red flash through you. Yeah, bring your left hand back in, release the right, and then bring your right knee back. You can let the foot kind of swing from side to side. How's that hip? And then bring your left knee out in line with your left hip, left foot right below the left knee. Yeah. Like to flex the foot, it's the same as that dancing Shiva shape. Forehead is on the floor. You can push down to the pubic bone, try and feel the inner left thigh. Try and push down through the inner left ankle as well. Adding on, bringing the elbows underneath your shoulders, palms flat, lift the chest up. Pushing down through the pubic bone, so it's making the lower back longer, if that makes sense, rather than shortening it by dumping into the back. And stay like this, or take the left arm underneath you towards the right side, so you're above your chest. Chin on the floor, right fingers to the front of the mat. Yeah. If it's too much, stay as you was before. And as much as you're feeling stretch through the left arm, can you still push down through the right leg, pubic bone, left ankle, left knee? Good, nice, bring your right hand back in. And then unthread the left hand, and you can extend your left leg back. Have your leg bent for a moment, and just let the foot float from side to side. Good, guys, well done. We take the hands underneath the shoulders. Push the hips back into your heels, child's pose. So you can relax the belly, the chest over your legs, forehead down. Before we finish, I would love to get a wide leg forward fold in standing. Okay, so come up onto all fours, tuck your toes under, lift the hips up and back. Let's take the right leg to the sky, bring your right knee into your nose, right foot next to your left hand. Wiggle it till you get there. Then turn the toes towards the left and then fold forwards in between your legs. Like you did at the very beginning of the class, take the hands behind your back, draw your shoulders back, and then see if you can lift the hands up and over your head. That's it, hold it there. If it's too much, rest your hands on the floor. You okay, Jackie? Ah, Cecilia's doing a great job there. That's it. Next inhale, lift the head, chest up. And as you exhale, you're going to place the hands on the floor. It's your time now. Is this where you would do a headstand? Maybe. So it's your option. Pop the hands on the floor, bend your knees till the crown of the head lands on the floor. And if you want, you can sweep those legs up to the side. If you're not sure, then definitely don't do it now. But maybe have a go. Maybe you can get the head on the floor at least. And maybe those feet would naturally go up towards the side. Maybe some of you, that's an option. No worries if not, we're just playing. Good. Wherever you are, hands to the floor, lift the head, chest up, heel toe the feet to the center. Bend the knees, sink back into your malasana. This should feel pretty nice and easy now. Elbows into your knees, press your palms up. Close your eyes, visualize orange and red. Draw the pelvic floor muscles upwards, that lovely hammock of muscles there. Draw the belly up and back. And elegantly, or as elegantly as you can, sit the sit bones onto the floor and extend your legs all the way out in front of you. Inhale, push down to your fingertips and by your hips to lift your chest up. And exhale, you can flex your feet and fold forwards. Hamstring stretch. Breathing in. If the knees need to be bent, remember then you can bend the knees. You don't want to feel this in your back, you want to get it into your hamstrings. And then roll your way up, reach your hands forwards, and as much as you're reaching forwards, you're drawing backwards, chin to chest, and you're going to lower down onto your back. Two options from here. You can bring the legs up to the sky, come into a happy baby, or take the legs all the way up and over your head into your plow pose. Yeah. So happy baby, we would hold on to outer edges of the feet, or take it all the way up and over into the plow pose. Wherever you are, allow yourself to surrender. And that surrender into the pose, into the sensations. Yes, guys. Good. Take a shoulder stand if you are there. You can have your hands behind your back, lift your legs up to the sky. And if you are in happy baby, then you can just straighten the legs up to the sky. Feel the weight of the back of the body pressing into the mat. Hold it there. If you are happy in your shoulder stand, maybe you could release the hands towards the floor, interlace the hands, and really push down through the arms as you lift the legs up. Yeah. And if you're with the whole back on the floor, maybe you can circle your ankles. Wherever you are, you can lower the legs back down behind your head. And then we're going to start to lower the spine down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. So if you've got the back already on the floor, you can start to lower the legs down. You can bend the knees, rest the feet flat on the floor and let the knees press together. Arms can go up and over the heads. There's no rush. You get there when you get there. That's it. Hold it there for a moment. Let the eyes be closed. Yeah, try not to tune out just yet. Take your awareness to the very bottom of you, the very bottom base of your spine, in your pelvic area. That lovely hammock of muscles there, your pelvic floor. Imagine that red colour shining there, that spinning wheel of energy spinning, and the energy flowing up the spine to the Sacral Chakra, that beautiful orange glow. So you're feeling grounded, your emotions are in check. We're ready for the day. Take a big breath in, fill up the belly, fill up the rib cage, fill up the chest. As open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And you can roll over onto the right hand side. You're welcome to take a longer Shavasana if you need it, if you have time. And keeping your eyes closed, come up to seated to face the front. Feel the sitting bones rooted into the floor. Say to yourself, I am grounded, I am stable. On your next exhale, draw your lower belly up towards the back of your spine and up into the rib cage. And say to yourself, my emotions are in check. I am stable, I am happy. And bring the hands to the heart center, thumbs into your chest bone. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. We'll move tomorrow up into the solar plexus. See what fun we can have there, working on our power and wisdom. How exciting. Have a great rest of the day. Let me know if you've got any questions at all.